Hey guys,
What's up, everybody?
long time no see. Well, you see us all the time in the channel, so
Yes,
our faces are everywhere.
yes. We just don't. We just haven't been recording as often, and we're both so busy. We both have our jobs still, and we both still do what we're supposed to do. So we're good adults.
But we're doing a lovely, lovely Korean movie, and we're going to review that when we come right back.
Yes, come back.
Hey guys,
Mm,
hello, aloha.
aloha. That's not what we're reviewing, but
No, not yet.
but oh my, I really liked this movie. Um,
We're reviewing a movie called Wish You. It's a
yes,
Korean movie on Netflix. And
yes.
originally, Kai, this was a mini web series that was 10 minutes each per episode. And
Oh, I did
yeah,
not know that.
and that yes, and Netflix just combined them all together to make a movie.
Wow,
Hmm.
I actually
That's
did
what they
not
did.
know that.
Mhm.
I still would have watched them.
Yeah.
So that would have made like what, like 15, 16 episodes?
10, 10,
10? It was
10,
10?
10.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wow. Yeah, because the movie wasn't that long. The
No, like
movie
an
wasn't that
hour,
long either.
hour and 40 minutes of your time.
Yeah.
A very, very
Yeah.
well produced, pretty Korean movie. Fun
Yes.
love and
Yes.
music.
Love. Love. And just so, in for a lot of you who may not know, it is an LGBT friendly movie.
Hmm.
And so
Hmm.
um I loved it just for the production value, the story value.
Hmm.
Um and I love like if you guys have seen our other videos, I'm very big on love is love. I don't care who you love, it doesn't affect me personally. So what you do with the person you love has nothing to do with me, and vice
Mm.
versa.
Yeah.
But so what did you think about the whole, like, did you think it was like more of a soft romance or like a hard romance? Like, what was
Oh,
your
this was a very soft, very
right?
subtle, very like a teenagery first crush love,
Right.
that type of thing. Because you know who was the instigator for I mean, he was you could tell who got to had the crush first, right?
Oh yeah.
So but I really love my favorite thing about this whole movie was the song Wish You.
Yes.
I could listen to that day
Yeah.
after day. It was a very beautiful
Yeah.
song.
And it's called
Very.
Wish for You or Wish You.
Wish
Yeah.
you. Hmm.
Yeah. No, and I agree. It's definitely a soft. I did think of it more as a teen college,
Hmm. Hmm.
like earlier. Um,
Hmm.
but I did love that they had, and one of the biggest things in life that people connect on the most, besides love and everything, is music.
Of
Like I
course.
loved that
Hmm.
they based it on two musicians, different
Hmm.
parts. Like one's a guitar,
Hmm.
one's a singer, the other one's a piano creator. So I love how they played that because it does happen a lot in the music industry.
Hmm.
But to see it happen with two adorable men. One is, the singer, guitar player, like I said. The other one's piano and creator and writer. So it's so perfect. But I think they both write, don't they?
Yeah, I think they do. Yes. The
Because I know he wanted his music to be like
hmm.
featured and he wouldn't get paid
Yeah.
or something like that.
Right.
But
Right.
yeah, I think going throughout, it was funny how there was like a lot of tension throughout, like normal romance films. There's
Hmm.
tension. There's like, oh,
Hmm.
does he like me back? Or does she like me back? Like there's always that tension. And then they get to that one kiss. And I gotta admit, when I saw that kiss, I did kind of, you know, get goosebumps. I don't know about you, but I was like, oh.
Well, as kisses go, for Korean kisses in the movies, it was maybe a five. Yeah,
They're not the
because
most passionate.
you think usually in Korean dramas, guys, if you don't see them, sometimes the first kiss it's just two people
Yeah, it's just like
they don't
exactly like that,
move,
people.
they just touch their lips together and they look surprised.
Yeah,
And this one was a little bit more than that, so that's why I gave it a 5. And then the next kiss they had, I think it was like, oh, 3. But at least they were holding hands and
that's
acting
funny.
like buddies and stuff. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
sharing
like,
beers.
and when I saw it, I thought it was like a oh hey bro kiss,
Oh yeah, mm-hmm.
and I don't know, like I'm not a big fan of that phrase, um,
You hate that
bro,
word.
but it
Mm-hmm,
seemed more like a bromance kiss, like
mm-hmm,
they were,
mm-hmm.
I mean, and of course they did the whole Korean thing where they stop them, and the music gets dramatic and very very Korean, and the other one's eyes is kind of like, what are you doing? And then the other one's like this, like so it's so Korean. Like even when it's you know woman and man, man and man, like it's still the same
The
template.
same.
It's still
Mm-hmm.
the same template. It's still the same. Um, the other thing I loved about this film was there was no hate whatsoever,
No,
no
none. Mm-mm.
shade, no hate. All of his friends, the antagonizers, oh my god, I can't even speak right now. The main actors, friends and crew, like they were like, you like him, cool. It
Okay, all
wasn't like,
right.
you're different. You know what I mean? You're not
Right. I mean, I think more they're more and more LGBTQ movies and series in Korea now, and it's an accepted norm. The one thing that's not done is that Korea does not recognize marriage or unions between two people of the same sex. It hasn't gotten that far yet.
really.
So yeah,
I did not know that. Thank
yeah,
you.
it's
I actually did not know that. That's good to know. So
mhm.
why are we still here? I know. So me and Tina are actually planning. We want to do a South Korean trip. We want to go everywhere. So it would be fun. But and through the whole film, there were teams being developed, and I just love that they're friends. After everything, there was a whole, he left the music, he left the contract, he left everything because the other, kid didn't show up and they didn't use his music, or they didn't, it wasn't
Right.
as what was discussed. And
It's like I want to use this. I don't want to use this shit. What is this shit?
yeah, yeah,
And he had standards and he kept to his standards.
yes, yes,
And some people they're like, oh, I'll just take a contract and I'll do whatever.
I'll do whatever. Yep,
But
yep.
but no,
So he
he's
had,
like,
yeah, he had standards. He had standards, and he made that deal way at the beginning. Like he
mm-hmm,
was like, "Nope, I won't get money. Just make sure my songs are on the album. Done." And it was promised, and it wasn't. So, but I did love how throughout the movie they built the dream team with those two at
mm-hmm,
the heart of it. And then
mm-hmm,
their friends, and then the guitar. I can't remember their names, but I'm bad with Korean names. I'm sorry. Um, but they were both like, everyone supported them, not just their relationship, but their dream to make good music, their
mm-hmm,
music.
mm-hmm.
And so, what would you, if you actually had a chance and someone offered you a deal to just make music and you could make millions, would you do that? Because I would.
Mm, no, because I'm not musically inclined that way.
Well,
So
but
if
like what if you were? Like, like if I was to choose any kind of music, it would be like slow jams. But
mm-hmm,
like I've literally got approached by someone to do pop music. I don't think my voice is pop because I don't know how to breathe
right.
when I sing pop music. But he was like Tony was oh, sorry. Ugh. My friend literally was like, well, that's a nice thing about being a pop artist. You make millions and you don't know how to sing. I was like, ow, but I do
Mm,
sing. Or wait, do I not? Is that, so
I'd be very picky. It's like that record deal they offered him. It's like, well, we'll make 70% of the profit and you'll make 30%. I'm like, is that
that's
standard?
crazy.
That
That's
is
crazy.
nuts.
And my producer friend literally was like that. He was like, no, and we'll do like, you know, 65-35, but whatever, like 70-30, whatever, but whatever, we'll do whatever. So I'm like,
Mm,
hmm.
mm.
But have you guys seen this movie? Have you guys seen this movie? Wish You. It's on Netflix. If not, go check it out. I promise you, you will
It's
like
really
it. It's
cute.
just a,
Hmm.
it's just a fluffy
Fluffy.
rom. It's not even a rom com because there's nothing funny about it.
Nothing funny about it.
We
It's
just
just
say
like
it's a
a
romance.
romance, a
But
light, innocent romance.
Yeah. So as usual, don't forget to like, subscribe.
Ring the bell over
Yay, we
there.
like ringing things. All right, you guys. See you in the mix.